Yeah, these movies never scare me, Laura, he states proudly as his arms tightens around me. Just tight enough that I can feel the intentions behind it. He taps the side of his head with the index finger on his free hand and winks at me. I always see the ending coming. I smile tightly and nod at him as the scene unfolds on screen. If his observational skills were that strong, he would have noticed how I was just a bit too eager to accept his offer of a date. Well, if being forced to leave your home at knife point with a man that had been stalking you for weeks can be considered a date. He chose a drive-in, perhaps for the illusion of romanticism and normalcy. The car we're in is tucked away deep into the brush, perhaps for the reality of seclusion and no witnesses. It reeks of stale fear, but not his own. The smell has been taken up by the fabric upholstery, some of which has been clawed at desperately by those sat here before me. The maroon spatters crisscrossing the fabric of the back seat betray what else he uses this vehicle for. I trace those along the side door sadly with a hand he hasn't yet realized is free. The interior of his car is only briefly illuminated by quick flashes of light from the movie as the main character runs from something unseen. I guess that's why he hasn't noticed the difference yet. And there are differences. As the movie continues, I slowly let the illusion drop away, one feature at a time, until nothing remotely resembling Laura remains. I wait for him to notice, but his eyes are glued to the screen, enjoying it. Even fake gore seems to enthrall him.
I knew it,
he snorts as a predictable ending fades into credits. Did he know it though? Did he know that the real Laura was hiding at her mom's house in Muskogee, waiting until it was safe for her to return? Did he know that the only ones who would even notice he was missing would be the women in town that would finally be able to sleep at night? The strength behind the vice-like grip of his arm shifts from uncomfortable to borderline deadly. I stare at him patiently as he turns to me. It's all so fast. How his face loses the eager, predatory smile. Soon, his mouth hangs open, and he's speechless for a moment. He recoils. He sees it now.
What are you?
He asks. His voice cracks, heavy with something I wonder if he's ever felt before. Fear. It's my turn to smile, one much wider and with far more teeth, as he begins to struggle and turn. I relish the moment when he realizes that my grip is much stronger than his. I'm glad he chose such a secluded spot. It makes what comes next easier for me. I wonder if he saw this ending coming.